Thank you very much. Let's try to do a speed round here.
Okay, uh-oh, here we go.
You and I went over these on the phone. I'm going to ask you questions I asked you on the phone. Hopefully, we have the answers already.
I'm not going to make any promises just yet, but we're going to work together daily.
Okay.
I miss you on the 7th floor, by the way.
Well, we miss you. Every time I get in the elevator, I say, where are you?
Where are you? That's where we spent most of our time, in the elevator.
Okay, let's go quick. What are the changes to FTEs from January to now in Department of Labor?
I'm sorry, I missed it.
What are the changes in FTEs from January to today?
Yeah, due to litigation, I can't comment on that right now. Because there's been a stop on the DRO about any of what's happening in HR. So due to litigation, I can't
Is
give
this
you
part
that
of
number.
the transparency and accountability program that the president talks so much about?
Well, I promise you, I promise you, Congressman.
The number is in litigation?
Well, as through
Whether you legally did what you could do, whether DOJ is legally done, that is in litigation. I didn't ask you that question. I said, what's the number now? I can't believe that's in litigation.
Well, with the deferred resignations that have happened, I don't have a final number of FTEs currently at the Department of Labor as of now. I do not have that final number, but I will get it to you just as soon as we have the final number.
Okay. Now, I asked you these questions on the phone.
Yep.
How many workers took the original buyout?
Yeah, exactly. I don't have the exact number because they haven't all signed. It was offered to a lot through the Department of Labor, and I don't have the final number for you, but I promise you I will get it to you as soon as I have the final number because not all have decided if that's what they want to do or not.
So
And I will have my office brief you on it specifically.
one of the things I want to know, if you have to find this out later,
Sure.
and I asked you on the phone, how many are still being paid but not working?
Yeah, everybody who had chosen to be in the program, it was through the administration, will be paid through, I think it's September 30th. I don't know if that's right, September 30th, yes. That's correct,
Yes.
September 30th, those who chose to do the program.
That's very interesting. Those who chose, I don't know how many chose.
I don't have the final number either. I really don't have the final, I'm not making it up. I don't have the final number. It was offered, not all have signed back, and I don't have the final number.
No, I didn't ask you how many were offered. How many signed up and are not working but being paid every day to do work for the
I
American
don't have that
people?
final number, but I will get it to this entire committee.
Well, I'm glad you'll do that, but I'm surprised because we had this phone call a week ago.
But it changes, so I just don't have it, but when I do, I will get it for you.
Well,
Because people have an opportunity to take it as they go along.
Madam Secretary,
Yes, sir.
with all due respect,
Yes, sir.
we had a delightful phone call.
Yes, and
I
we
gave you the
continue.
exact questions I was going to ask you. No tricks.
I'm not tricking you.
No, you're not answering me either. How many employees were let go but asked to come back?
I do not have that number for you today.
We went over these a week ago.
Yes.
There's no point in having a conversation if we all know our time is short. If you don't ask your staff to give you these answers, this is not an opaque question.
Yeah.
This is a question of how many people are now working in
Congressman,
the Department
I
of
will
Labor.
get you that number when we have the final numbers in place.
I don't want the
have-
final number. I want now. And that's what I asked about, now. I know you can't give me the final number because it's going to be a moving number.
Yes, so may I answer this for you, that from my legal team? 45 days to confirm, about 15,000 DOL employees, and no one was fired and has come back.
No one was asked to come back?
There you go. Correct.
15,000
There you go.
employees were gone?
No, that's how many at the Department of Labor.
How many?
How many are gone?
And we'll have 45 days from the time that they take to confirm those, and then I will get you those answers. Yeah, listen, you know me, Congressman. I'm not here to play games either. I take this very seriously, and I want to protect the American worker. As it's subject to litigation, as we've gone through either the DRPs or the reduction in force, I can't comment any further than that, but I will get you the information just as soon as I can.
To your knowledge, was there any study made for DOJ or the Department of Labor that justified the removal of those who have been removed or asked to resign?
Yeah, you had asked me that and I can answer this. I don't know of any study that was done.
My premise is that they knew how to do it, they didn't know the consequences. We're going to find out. Let me close with this. a quote. We want the bureaucrats to be traumatically affected. When they wake up in the morning, we want them not to want to go to work because they are increasingly viewed as the villains. We want to put them in trauma. Are you familiar with that quote?
No.
That's Russell Vogt. You have just talked about how we all want to be for labor, for workers.
I absolutely
What
do.
do you think that does to your workers at Department of Labor and throughout the federal government to talk about them that way?
Well, I'm not familiar with that quote, but I can promise you this. I am for, and every focus that I do every single day when I wake up is to focus on the American worker, and I will continue to do so.
Thank you very much. I look forward to the numbers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Clyde.